Welcome to E360 TV, the live streaming and on-demand destination for influential voices and enlightened audiences. We offer trending, grassroots, and purpose-driven content across a diverse range of interests. E360 TV is more than just watching programs. We offer the ability to interact with live shows connecting audiences to real, authentic influencers and storytellers while streaming to millions of devices. Real experiences. Raw conversation. One destination for it all. E360 TV.
Don't see what's yours for the taking tonight. Ooh, show me your soul, baby. I'll show you mine. Show me your soul. Can't you see it's way past time? How expensive do I have to be? And then I spell it out before you get it, baby. Show me your soul, and honey, I'll show you. I'll show you.
Oh my goodness. I forgot to put myself in. I'm sitting here looking across my desk thinking, look at all the signs that I'm getting old. I was looking at my grandpa glasses sitting over there. I was thinking about how, because here's what it was. I thought I was going to have a coronary just a few minutes ago. Not literally. Because the happiness guru, Tim Chung, young people, they'd be like, I'm going to live forever. And so they figure I can get there 2 seconds before I'm supposed to be. Ain't no big deal. What? We going to live. Tim, I know you're in the back. Look, I told, because the Oracle is sick, you guys. Send out prayers. Oracle has a horrible cold. I could barely understand her on her voicemail this morning. So we're going to send light and love and prayers out to her. So it's telling Tracy, well, I don't know where Tim, the happiness guru, is. It's just going to be us. And then I was like, what am I going to do? I'm looking around. I had got Petey, the pride bear, out of hock. So, he could do a little show, something. And I really thought that if Tim didn't show up, they were going to be doing one of these. Clear. That's what I felt like. You see how I came up with those paddles that fast ran in the kitchen? I was desperate for entertainment. Right. Give me some props. Right. So, and I do have them. I have props. Look, down here under the desk. And speaking of down here under the desk, that's what I want to talk about before they get in here. Y'all, and I ain't the only one. I know it. Be honest. You know where you sit and do all the stuff that has been, this is all COVIDville, where we set up, we thought, I ain't got to wear pants no more. I ain't got to get dressed up. And the girls are like, I ain't got to wear no heels. I ain't got to get my toes done. Them toenails was way out here, right? Y'all know it. Y'all know it. So I bent down looking for props a couple minutes ago. And I was like, what in the world? Who been at this? Then before I could even say at this desk, it was like, who you think been here? So I looked down. I am not kidding you. I would take the camera and show you, but you think you were in a BP gas station bathroom. I'm not kidding you. I have spilled things. I see all the snacks. Ooh, look back there. I see remnants of snacks, probably back in the winter sometime. And I don't remember spilling all this wine. So anyway, where's the bell purpose? We got lazy during COVID is what I'm saying. And that's why I'm glad today is Ask the Experts, because I'm going to ask both of them after I choke the happiness guru. I'm kidding. Look, everybody, you better not touch that baby. Because he's got that little baby face and sweet smile. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Don't let the what is it? Don't let the whatever fool you. Right. Don't let the taste fool you. So anyway, I'm just kidding. We love Tim. He's here. I'm glad. I was worried. You see, I called and texted. Tracy's here. But again, you guys, please, real quick, before I bring them in, I believe in this. I believe in the law of attraction, and that when we come together like we do, all silliness aside, we are fulfilling primarily the greatest promise of all, in my opinion, that if we come together, just two of us even, something wonderful is going to happen. So we miss our dear sister. There she is, blowing us. Everybody blow a kiss back to Miss Dominique, the Oracle of Apollo. And we are sending you lots of healing. And we want her back by next month with us for sure. So without further ado, help me welcome to the show my sidekick. She told me to quit comparing her to Ed McMahon because he's. Are you sure he's dead? She told me is Ed McMahon dead? Sherry McQueen, is Ed McMahon dead? Because I hate doing that. Remember when they said that about poor Luther, and he was like 8 years away from being dead. Mm-hmm. And isn't that funny how those kind of rumors get all over the world, just like in hours? But try to tell them, there's healing in the hills of wherever. Call me when, nobody goes running for that. But gossip? Mm-hmm. So today is Ask the Experts Day, and I'm Lauren Michaels Harrison. I just want to welcome each and every one of you to our episode today of Bathrobe Moments. So this is the time every month where we bring in usually the three, but Dominique won't be here today. She's here in spirit, but we have our other two, so we're going to get them in here so we can get started. Put your hearts on the screen and put your heart into today's conversation. Let's pour into each other, shall we, as we bring to the stage the happiness guru. I named him that. Tim Chung, and all is forgiven. Don't be scared. Come on in here, Tim. And the wonderful, beautiful Tracy Randolph. See, Tracy, I didn't say Ross. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are y'all?
Morning.
Doing great.
Fantastic.
We'll start with you, happiness guru, Tim. Yeah, we'll start with you. You lucky. See, the digital gods put you way over there where I couldn't reach. Oh, this way. Move out the way, Tracy, so I get it. There. Did you feel that? What if we would have had a black person there who put their hand behind there and did his head when I did? Tim, okay. Yay. I'm so glad you guys are here. I am. I didn't realize how much I look forward to it until the Oracle was absent. I was like, wait, we're not all together. But I hope you guys are starting to feel that solidarity that we get when we come here. So happy you're here. Tracy, the Reset Coach, and Tim Chung. Tim, we'll start with you. Where were you this morning?
Oh, yeah, I finally have my Wi-Fi set up at my new home where I can actually be here, so I don't have to be in a cafe.
That's what we thought was holding you up. So now that you say that wasn't the excuse. Oh, now you're going to try to pretend like you're frozen. See that? I'm taking a screenshot.
That's where it was acting.
Oh, Lord. You better get your money back on that Wi-Fi. What is that? What is that? Some cricket Wi-Fi? I'm kidding. Remember cricket phones?
That's still
y'all had them. Don't act like you didn't.
It's
Obama phones
it's
too.
still at the past. but
Okay, still in. Is it work? How long you had the Wi-Fi, Tim?
yeah, it should be okay. I did. Yeah, I made sure. It was acting a little bit weird, but it should be okay now.
Still
I did
is?
the internet test and everything. It's coming through. It's still weird. Oh,
Hold
no.
on 1 second, Tim. Hold on. I'm gonna plug your ears for 1 second, Tim. Y'all don't tell him he in denial. Poor thing, bless his heart. He done put all his. He think he really got Wi-Fi up there in the mountains, whatever. So y'all play along. Yeah. Oh look, now his picture won't even come. Okay, wait.
No.
Where is he? Look.
Oh no.
I see him in the green room. Oh, there he. Man, I wish we had that Wi-Fi here.
Abracadabra. There you go.
Okay. Tim,
I think I actually just fixed it just now. Yeah, I'm glad to be here. And then
wait.
Yeah, it's just I have two different ones. Oh.
Okay, that's some people the people next door are getting stone work done. I thought it was Ethel and Lucy. We just had all our rugs cleaned, and you know how they roll them up? Well, the rugs that had the little bump, they got to wait to lay out. Ethel and Lucy come up clawing it. So I have like moved furniture on top of them to make them flat, and I thought I heard them in there scratching. I was getting ready to have to get my switch. They know, which is really a spray bottle of water. So welcome back, everybody. Tim, congratulations on the 5Y. We'll call it that. That's almost Wi-Fi.
How's it coming through now?
Now you look great. Yay, there he is.
Yes. Amazing. Okay.
Don't move, because when you move to get blurry, don't move. Stay right here. Oh, and by the way, you might make the cover, because I got a pretty good screenshot when you're frozen. By the way, if anybody out there, if you're ever on any kind of call with me that's digital and you freeze, I'm doing a screenshot. I'm going to have a book one day called Frozen with all the pictures during COVID of people at Zoom calls and stuff when it froze, those faces. I'm still, the cover is still up for grabs. So if you got a good Frozen mugshot, send it to me. You could be the next cover model. So you guys, Tracy, say good morning. Catch everybody up on what's been going on in the last month with you. And then Tim, you go.
Good morning, everyone. First, I want to say, how could you look at that face and strangle him? Right? But for me, I am now like super settled in North Carolina. I was going back and forth to New Jersey for a while. Even last weekend, went back for a wedding. So now I am back settled. My godbrother got married. It was the wedding of all weddings.
I thought it was you for a second.
No, it was not me. It was not me.
What do you mean it was the wedding of all weddings? Don't make me break out the book.
Oh, well, I have to talk about it because him and his wife came out of the floor in this glass box. It was amazing. And then when they did their first dance, there was smoke and fireworks. It was really good.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
They came out of the floor. Who came out the floor? The last person I saw come out the floor was Pink. I saw her come up out the floor. You know, she either go swing down or fly in, or she can't just walk out like most artists. Yeah. So, and I love that about her. So, what was the how? Explain it. What it look? You didn't get no video.
I didn't. Shima has the video. Shima has the video. Yeah. So we'll have to share it one day. But
was it a box like a phone booth? Were they like this?
No,
like with their faces were pressed up again, or were they in there like?
No, they were actually dancing
in the box.
In the box. That's how big it was. It was amazing.
That was at the reception.
And that was at the reception, and we didn't expect it. Huh?
The venue, that's a feature.
Yes. Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah, we didn't expect it either because the whole bridal party had come in and they did their dances and. They had different songs for each couple that came in, and then everybody's looking for the bride and groom, and then all of a sudden the floor starts to rise, and they're dancing in this glass box. It was exciting.
People went crazy, didn't they?
Yeah, exactly.
That's an experience. Yeah. Wow. And where did that take place, Tracy?
That was in New Jersey.
Okay, so they get it done in New Jersey. We want you guys, next time you come, you got to send us that bring that video with you. We can show everybody. I don't think anybody, I haven't seen it. And I was an event planner for 26 years.
Maybe I can get the professional video from my godbrother. See if he'll
Okay, yeah. Great. And how are things in the new house? And you guys know Tracy relocated recently and is in South Carolina?
Charlotte, North Carolina.
North Carolina. And
he
I
came
just
to
came
see
from
me
there.
and he still doesn't remember where I am.
It used to be I kept getting Charlotte and Charleston confused.
Mm-hmm.
Now the third C, Carolina, keeps getting out of Lord, I might as well look. I might as well put my old man glasses on, which were really glasses from high school. 1980. Still got them. Look, you know this prescription old as hell, right?
You had to widen your eyes.
Huh?
You had to widen your eyes when you took them off.
They should be about this thick by now. I'm in denial. You should see me in the grocery. Okay, let's all wear them. I didn't know you had glasses. Mine dirty. Oh, they probably were on that floor down here. Look at that. That don't make no sense.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so speaking of, we got some time. And we're gonna take it to the bottom of the hour. Almost 25 after. Then we'll do the segments. So I want to. Okay, let's talk about Tracy. What year did you graduate from high school?
1989.
Dang. I mean, I graduated in 80. So it's rare that you hear anyone say 80s that looks as good as we do. I'm kidding. Well, I'm not kidding, but you know, right? 1989.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, get ready. You're getting ready to feel what I just felt. And you, Tim? 2000 what?
You already know it's in the 2000s.
You graduated from high school in the 2000s?
Well,
what?
2000.
And I am a dropout.
What?
Oh.
Yeah.
Handle.
Spicy story.
You never know on Bathrobe Moments. We get people, they just be putting stuff out there for the first time. Oh, so that's interesting because that's that adventurer soul of yours. Always had. We're going to talk about that today. I've been loving the stuff. Yeah. Tim, your stuff just gets better and better and better. Yours too, Tracy, because I don't know how you get people to do what you get them to do, Tracy. We want to talk about that today too, because about body shaming and stuff. I was complimenting Miss Shima, who's watching, because when she's in the videos that she's doing it like there's nobody in the world but her getting it done. And the fact that she can be out there and make herself vulnerable, I just absolutely celebrate that and love that and admire it. And Tim, as for you, you just are so creative. The angles and the things that we walk past every day. When you get up close on it with your camera and stuff, I'm like, what in the world is that? And then you back up and it's a dandelion. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I didn't know. You really bring a fresh perspective. So I'm going to say that. Tracy, you look like you had something to say.
No, I was just going to celebrate Shima as well. Had a little story behind that. But
okay. We love stories here.
Yeah. So I actually was talking to her about this morning because she swore off exercise. She kept saying, I don't want to work out. I don't want to work out. She is the first person every morning to come on the Zoom ready to work out now. And she talks about how she went from resistance to strength. And she talks about how she's been building her strength. So I'm just proud of her. I wanted to celebrate her.
Amen. And I tell you what, if I ever get in a fight with her, which I pray I don't, even before she started working out, because she reminded me of Oprah when she came across that field talking about, you told Harpo to be, I'd kill him dead. Right. She looked like, I'd be like, so I'll be standing way on the other side of the room when I say, you can't whip me. And then I'll be gone because but I just think it's wonderful. Now talk about that for a second. This video, this Zoom, is that a private thing that you're talking about? What we see, or can anybody come?
Well, anybody can join. It's virtual classes every morning, 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So they can reach out to me on info@theresetcoach.com and get the information.
You said 7 a.m. Eastern?
Yes.
Well, ain't nobody from the West Coast coming. It's the middle of the night. Oh, okay. Yeah. So you guys ready to kick it off? You ready to get started?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I wonder who's here. Okay, we're gonna do it this way. Pick a color, Tim.
Blue.
I'm gonna bring it over here so y'all can see I ain't cheating. Blue?
Yes.
Tracy?
I'll
What
take
color?
yellow.
So whoever's closest, whatever. Well, I'll figure it out. I'm gonna make it up when it gets here. Okay. Blue. Who said blue?
That's that.
Tim?
Mm-hmm.
You're our lead man today. So Tracy, go backstage, get a pedicure, manicure, whatever you feel. Feel free to eat any of the snacks except the ones that I've marked with masking tape and my name. And we'll get you back in here in just a few.
Sounds good.
Okay, thanks. Okay, everybody, it is time. It is time. Hold on. Dun, 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 dun. I should find some music for you guys. And who is that? Who's third date? Oh, that's from a show so long ago. Wait, get rid of that. Who's this guy? Who's this social media marketing? I am glad you're here. Can I ask you some questions first, Tim, and then let you run with it?
Yeah. Go for it.
Because here it is, y'all. And I am not judging. This is my disclaimer. I'm just telling you how it went down. So I go to a free mastermind last night. It was the second time. I went last month. And they had it at my niece's clinic. She's a doctor of acupuncture. So we used her room because they were holding it when I went the first time, it was in a restaurant. It was so busy. People were screaming. I left with a sore throat. And all I did was say, hi, my name is Lauren. But I had to scream it that loud. So anyway, it was the same paperwork they passed out the other time with nothing but all the social media things on it. LinkedIn and Pinterest, blah, blah, blah. And the people were writing notes like they were court reporters, just sponges. And the guy had to be corrected like 8 times about, well, you can't do this on LinkedIn. Oh, but you can go live on LinkedIn. People are like, no, you can't go live on LinkedIn. They were correcting him. So it made me feel like they knew more about the current vibe, the current trends, the current availability of whatever, because it changes so quickly, more than the guy who, and the reason I'm saying this is because I want you to talk about how important it is to find a credible source when you are blending in social media marketing into your brand, your life, whatever you're doing. Because there's a reason, because marketing means numbers, and numbers tell stories. So Tim, what is the best way to know that we are getting our hands on the most current and accurate social media go-tos?
Yes. And I strongly believe that's within the tangible results of who you're learning from. And what's nice about marketing is that, or maybe not even the nice part, the other end of marketing is that people can be very flashy and say a lot of great things that sound like it's right or it's good, but without the tangible results, it can sometimes be all talk. And like you were saying, it's always updating, it's always changing, and it's almost like growing within itself, where literally just a week later, everything can change. And I think it was this past month that Instagram specifically announced that they were no longer like a photography app. They were moving towards just entertainment and just video.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I didn't know that. Did you know that in the green room, Tracy? I see you put my is that my sweet roll? See, reset coach my butt. In there, I had that hid. That was not out where you could have just readily found. Okay, I'm just playing, y'all. I made that. She does not eat that stuff. Trust me. I had dinner with her. She was like, and what's this table made out of? Is this organic wood? I don't put my plate on no processed wood. Wait, that was a good one. So anyway, okay, right there, case in point. So Tim, before we I'm gonna let you go into your entire thing you have for us. But what I look at all my social medias, because I have all of them except Snapchat, and I look at them as bodies of water that I fish in. I started with Facebook. I fished that. I moved my boat around that pond, seeing what kind of fish were in it, and then who was biting and what they were biting. What are they hungry for? And then I make sure that I continually restock the pond. I keep restocking the pond. And I use that analogy because a lot of people in business look at how they speak and vibe. And now you need a vibe. to really be successful. People are going with their instincts more now than ever, not hype and gimmick like it's been for so many decades. So my point is, that is how I stayed in that pond. I fished that entire lake until, you know, I had caught some, because I believe it's not about networking. It's more about working your net. Like we are ordained by what is greater than. It says for us to be fishers of men, you know, not fishers of coins and dollars and this, fishers of men. If you don't manifest money, manifest abundance. So that's everything is increased, you know? So anyway, so I know that my personal Facebook page is my main pond. And then I have surrounding bodies of water, my Instagram, but this, all these things. Where is your main lake and why on social media? Where's your jam found?
Yeah. So personally, a lot of my main source is Instagram specifically. And it's now connected to Facebook now. So it's starting to come from Facebook as well.
Oh, okay, your Instagram is connected to Facebook?
Yeah. Facebook bought Instagram. So now
I heard that last night.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how is that going to change the way you speak and converse with the dialogue you have with your audience? You were already video savvy.
Right. I was just trying to, I was looking a little bit ahead of the game a couple years ago, where I was realizing that video was becoming more and more, and the statistics within how many people watch video over actually read text, it was just converting so much quicker. And people
I'm not jerking because you just said that. Believe it or not.
Yeah.
Wait, I got to bring Tracy back in for this part.
Okay.
Did you see that just now when I had that aha moment? Guess what it was? It had nothing to do with what he was talking about. I just heard him say again that he graduated in 2012. And this time it came up and he reached behind and slapped me in the hand with it. Because I was there going, dang. But you know what? That's a great thing, because we're so blessed, Tracy, to have the bookend to us, how we came through the tech generations to this one who was playing, you know, like stuff that looked like the cockpit of a plane at 2. This generation. So anyway, okay, thank you. As you were, Tracy. So okay, Tim. So that's your main place. You prepared something for today?
Yes, I did.
Specific topic. I'm going to get out of the way then. Thank you for indulging and giving us some insight on those questions. So you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All yours, man.
Okay. Well, thank you all for having me. I appreciate your time. And one of the 2 big points.
Wait a minute.
I wanted.
That apartment, you ain't got no stove?
I got a stove.
How come you got 2 microwaves? I saw them. The screen got bigger when I got out of the way. Well, you know, and we nosy too. I wonder what's over. That's over. Y'all know y'all do it too. Y'all probably know everything all back in the other rooms in this house. Before I learned how to squeeze. Remember when I had that fisheye camera that went way out?
Yep.
Y'all was all in the living room. All right. So Tim, why you got 2 microwaves?
So moving in here, there was already one here and I didn't know. And then because there wasn't much space, I was like, you know what? I'll just put it on top of each other. Have a super microwave.
Okay, you better read Google and see if you can put 2 on top of each other. We don't want nothing blowing up.
Oh, yeah, that's why
it's good to have old people on the other side, just like we appreciate you. I'm done. Bye.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I have a stove and everything and whatnot. But bringing it back to social media real quick, something that I really wanted to highlight what Lauren was sharing with everyone within his pond was that I noticed that he was very focused on where his fish was at, rather than just fishing at random ponds without anything behind it, or just fishing wherever he felt like fishing. He would actually understand where the types of fish he wanted were at, and also start putting things in and seeing the feedback that would come from the client. So rather than from the people rather than just guessing or feeling like where he think it would be, he would actually continue to test and see. And when it comes to marketing 101, whether it's social media or in just the world these days, just knowing just our avatars and just knowing where people are at and going there is one of the powerful things we can do. And within showing up on social media specifically, what's super important about social media is just to have a lot of fun with it. And you'll see this within my own social media nonstop. And the tangible result you'll see with it is that people will also have fun with your social media. And what I mentioned before about Instagram specifically is that they made it clear that they're not just a photo app, or they're no longer a photo app. It's the entertainment app. Yeah, baby face. It's gonna be great when I'm a lot older too, because I'm gonna look like in my 20s.
You know, you're right. See, oh, you quick on the draw, huh? And look here, old man. You know what I'm saying, right?
Oh no, I'm talking about when I get older, when I hit my 50s, I'm gonna still look like in my 20s.
And you know what, Tim? You will. You know how I know? Because believe it or not, when I was your age, I had a baby face, and I hated it because I was getting carded into my 30s. And one woman told me one day, "You're gonna be grateful one day. You wait, baby. You'll see." Thank you, girl. Because as soon as I get some, I was thinking of getting some dental floss and putting it with some super glue or something. I ain't getting no injections in there, and then go like this. Look at that, 26 again.
Wow.
You don't even need to do it. You don't even have enough loose skin to do that. Quit playing. You done pissed me off now. Bye.
Oh man. That's why you look so good, Lauren. And having fun with social media actually will help you keep a younger face, believe it or not, just because social media does get tough. It feels like an extra job because it's newer. And for the longest time, I used to tell myself that social media wasn't me. I used to say that it wasn't meant for me. I didn't know how to do it. And then it just wasn't my type of person. I didn't want my business out there, which is counterproductive because it's our business. We want it out there. It's social media marketing.
True. I popped back in because I thought of something I heard last night that I didn't know was it was on a coaching call yesterday with Demond. He's been making these things. I thought they were Snapchat. Or no, TikTok. I thought it was a TikTok video that he's doing, lip syncing and stuff. He goes, no, I don't mess with TikTok. He goes, this is IG Reels. You know about IG Reels?
Yes, I do.
Talk about that. Tell people what that is for those who don't know.
Yeah, it goes perfectly with what we were talking about within just the video world. IG Reels is essentially just TikTok and Instagram, where it's short videos. You can add audio or music to it, and generally you can use a sound that's trending, where it's a really popular song that the teens are dancing to or whatever it is, and you're able to make a quick short video. And because it's a new feature and people are still very uncomfortable with video, you'll actually be seen more than just a regular picture post or a text post.
Lord, I'm scared. Okay, here's a real question. Here's a real question, and don't be gentle. Okay, be gentle. So here's how I feel about that. I'm like, okay, I want to be open to new things and stay with it. You know what I mean? I don't want to be. Look, it was just like 8 years ago when they convinced me that flip phones were never coming back, and to get rid of it. And then another 8 for to get me out of my Android. I was never coming over to the dark side known as iPhone. Now I can't live without it. But what my point is Tim, you said it. Trending songs and stuff. It looks like TikTok. What about people like me? I'm 59 years old. Isn't that just a little bit not age appropriate? Because I'd have to be using songs that I don't even know. Who is that? I don't watch the Grammys or the music awards anymore because we don't know none of those people. You know what I'm saying?
So I guess it depends.
Is it just for a young group, or would a person like my age look stupid doing it or not?
Not at all. Not at all.
Explain that.
So what's actually beautiful about just the internet world is that there is a market out there for everyone. And what's also beautiful within the internet world is that no matter who you are or how quote unquote weird you may be, there is a market there for you, and you're accepted in the internet And yeah, it's actually kind of beautiful because like there are other people out there like yourself personally, and you probably know this as much as I do because we're both coaches and entrepreneurs. Just living our daily lives, it kind of starts getting lonely. But as we connect, network into business conferences or even on social media, we're able to meet like-minded people, like in your Slam the Hammer group. We're able to meet people that are just like us doing the same work. And yeah, it is meant for everyone.
All is forgiven. Thank you for that shameless plug that I didn't have to threaten or pay for. So thank you so much for that. As you were. Go ahead. So listen, as we wrap this up and get Coach Tracy in here, and then we're going to bring you back at the end. Can I make a request, please? And I know you guys are with me on this. Tim, it would be great if next month, will you bring a sample of your work from each of your social platforms, and we'll show them. This is IG Reels, this is Instagram, this is the whatever. Or even if you're on LinkedIn, what kind of video do you put there? I heard you can't go live on LinkedIn or whatever, but can you bring back where we can and how you do it so people out there can experience a little bit?
Yeah, I'd love to. I have some great videos that have connected me with some amazing people.
Awesome.
And yeah, initially as a millennial, I felt like I was wondering myself, am I too old for this? I'm a millennial.
Who you calling old?
I felt old.
What I heard
myself old. Because
don't even foam your lips to say the O word in this house. Okay, I'm kidding again. I'm kidding.
You know, TikTok was originally for like the Gen Z or the Gen Y. And I was like, am I too old? And I came in with the same questions. Yet when I started creating these videos and started getting a little better at them, I started getting thousands of views.
Tim, there ain't but two things that you too old for. Being graduating in 2012. You can't get on the teacups ride at Disneyland no more, and you can't get chocolate milk and lay on a towel and take a nap like kindergartners. That's about it.
Hey, I'm gonna still do it.
You standing up, you probably could take a nap on a towel, a big beach towel, but a towel nonetheless. See what I mean? I'm just kidding. Tim, I love you. He's our little brother here. To everybody, put your hands together. Put some hearts on the screen for Tim Chung, the happiness social media guru, king of the social media marketing, at least right here in our world on Bathrobe Moments. Hang out in the green room. Help yourself to, anything in there that says under 21 only. Okay, and then we'll be back with you in just a few. Thank you, Tim. Thank you. Awesome. And now, you guys, before I bring in Coach Tracy, I'm not showing any recorded commercials today, but I got to do this one because I'm trying to undo some things. Good morning. And listen, I was the person who would reach for anything before: power drink, Kool-Aid, whatever, right? Just whatever would quench my thirst, not really giving any thought to what I was actually putting inside my body. I now know that I want to put things in my body that my body was designed to understand, to recognize. If it was made in a laboratory, my body doesn't know what it is or where to put it, where to send it. So to take care of that, before I go, oops, I could have had a VA, I actually reach and go, oops, come on, VA, because it has 2 servings of vegetables, count them, 1, 2, only 60 calories, and it is, listen closely, 100% pure vegetable juice. So think about it. You'll find it in the juice section of your grocery store. VA, get yours today. Okay, let's get Miss Trey. Oh, wait, I forgot. That was addendum C. Make sure you open it and drink it. Pay me. I'm kidding. Okay. Okay. Welcome, Tracy, the Reset Coach.
Thank you.
I know you don't need me, so I'm gonna just say, get it.
All right. Today, guys.
Right, because I sweat just listening to you, so I'm out of here. Okay, I'll be back.
And we're going to get an exercise in at the end, too. So, Hey, everybody. It is time to wake up and reset with the Reset Coach, you guys. And we were talking to Tim about social media. And today I'm going to be talking about hydration. But I feel like I need to hydrate my social media. After listening to Tim, I've been taking notes back here because I need some work on there. So I'm going to hydrate my social media. But today we're going to talk about hydrating your body, you guys. So I want you guys to think about hydration. This has been coming up a lot for me when I'm working with my wonderful coach, Dominique. Love her. She's not here with us today, but I have to mention her because she's amazing. So you guys, I want to talk to you about getting in some electrolytes. Electrolytes are super important for hydrating your body. Why? Because electrolytes, excuse me, I'm getting tongue-tied here. They help you to regulate your tissue and muscle function. I don't know what's going on here today. Helps to regulate your tissue and muscle function. But what it also
I know what's going on. Before you picked up that water.
I should have took a swig. That is not what I hydrate my body with. That is not hydration.
Mm-hmm. Keep telling yourself that. I'm kidding.
So you guys, what the electrolytes also do is allow your organs to communicate with one another. So your heart will send electric pulses to your different cells, which flows throughout your body. So you want to make sure that you are getting hydrated. And by the way, as you guys probably already know, the body is made up of almost 70% of water. So you need to keep your body hydrated. So what are you looking for in your drinks? And I'm going to show you a few because I know there are some people out there who don't necessarily like drinking just plain water, but get yourself a good alkaline water. By the way, when it comes to any of these brands, I am in no way a board member, an executive, an affiliate, or anything like that. These are just brands that I like to use because, listen, they keep it simple. So when you look on the back of this water, right, you can see that there are clear electrolytes here, calcium chloride, potassium chloride, okay? You can look for sodium and also magnesium in your drinks. Those are the electrolytes that are going to help your muscle function. It helps to keep your pH balanced. It helps to rebuild your tissues, all right? So you want to look for those minerals in your drink. So one is alkaline water. Make sure that it is a 9+ pH to give you the most benefit, to keep your body balanced. That means that you are not too acidic and you are not too alkaline. You need to be right in the middle. It's about a 7 when you are testing your body for electrolytes, all right? The other thing that I wanted to mention, super, super good drink, super hydrating, a lot of electrolytes. Okay, guys, this is Harmless Harvest. This is the best coconut water that I found. Coconuts are naturally hydrating. They are naturally filled with a lot of electrolytes. On here, there's calcium, potassium, magnesium, and phosphorus and sodium, you guys. And this particular brand is pure coconut water. There is nothing else, no added sugar, nothing. So you want to get that. This is almost like going to the islands, cutting off the top of that coconut, sticking the straw in there and drinking the coconut water. All right. Super hydrating. This actually gives your body a jolt. So after a good workout, you get in some coconut water. All right.
Okay, wait a minute. I'll crack it up. Oh my goodness, that was so good. I swear to goodness, y'all see it? Wait till you watch the replay. That bottle, nobody knew that was a green screen because I was telling you today, that was like a real wall. Right. Ain't nobody don't know. And then when you turn the bottle, it turned into a beer can.
Right.
The whole top went I said,
right.
Okay, I'm just letting you know. When you said, I saw Tracy Randolph drinking beer.
It's covered. It's disguised. It's disguised.
So can I ask you a question real quick? Oh, did I come in too early?
No. Go ahead.
You sure?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so listen up, you guys. I believe in being actionable when you get these tips on how to make it better. So I was following, and I don't have a college degree or anything, but I did graduate high school and with honors. So I know I can handle this. Now, I was looking at my water bottle. I'm looking at my water bottle. I cannot find the pH thing on this. Is this too cheap?
You won't You won't find it in regular spring water. It has to be an alkaline water.
I know that. So, okay, I get it. So you take the water, you get the alcohol, right? And so if I pour it, and then I'll stake it up a little. So now I have alkaline water. What?
Take the kids out of the room. You guys do not do that to your water.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I didn't put any in there. Or did I? So anyway, so Tracy, let's talk about this water thing really quickly before we get Mr. Tim back in here.
Sure.
The grocery store. So are you saying, where is the alkaline water next to the, so spring water is no good?
They're all together. No, it's not that spring water is not any good, but when you want to pH balance your body, because a lot of the foods that we eat are highly acidic, you want to get some alkaline water to hydrate your body with those electrolytes. That's what you need to help pH balance your body. So it's not that spring water is not good. Spring water is going to help to hydrate you as well, going to get that water in, but you want those electrolytes to balance you out.
And the electrolytes, go into that just a little bit if you could. Aren't those the things that when your electrolytes are depleted, you're feeling how?
Fatigue, drained. You may feel super thirsty, and your muscles even may break down. So you may feel like you can't work out because your muscles are weak. There could be some cramping if you're severely dehydrated. There could be some cramping as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can you trust just going into like your convenience store or gas station? Because I see those pretty expensive looking bottles, but I ain't paying for that extra plastic or all the fancy. You open half of those. Now, this is the truth. Y'all know, put it in the comments. Yeah. I have bought some of those bottles, like traveling, and can't open them. I don't know how you drink out of this thing. Some of them pop up, one of them went all over me. Which do you recommend? It
doesn't need to be super fancy. So like you can find this. So this is smart water in particular.
That's $10 right there. I already know that's $10.
Well, if you go into a gas station, you probably will pay more than you pay in a grocery store or going to like a BJ's or a Costco where you can get it wholesale. But they do sell these. If you're on the go and you need it quick, you feel like you're dehydrating, you will find these in the gas station convenience stores. Brands like Essentia, all those brands are usually out there. Wherever you go, where you can find regular spring water, you're going to find those alkaline waters as well.
Now, how you know that the people that had that water next to the spring water just say, we got all that extra spring water laying around. Mm-hmm. Let's just put it in them other new bottles that say alkaline. They ain't gonna know. Because I used to think that when this first came out. Remember when this came out, we were like, that is the dumbest idea. Who in the world gonna pay for water when water's free right out the tap?
Right.
Back then, if you wanted cold water, your mom said, you ain't coming in here. You know how they lock you out during the summer, lock you out till it's lunchtime. So then, we drink it out the hose.
Yeah.
If you have a hole, put your mouth on a spigot. So now to go from that, was my point, all the way to what you're holding up. Mm-hmm. A lot of people think that there is no difference. Now, let me ask. At every place except for Flint, Michigan, of course. Mm-hmm. Should you ever put tap water in your body, drink it? Because here's the deal. People don't drink it maybe, but they'll mix stuff with it,
Yeah, well, listen, read the reports from your town, city, village, right? Some places have better water than others. The easiest way to test your water is to get one of those alkaline sticks where you can test your alkalinity and put it in the water and see what it comes up to. Usually when it's
like tap or any water, even the ones we buy.
Any water, even the ones in the bottle, because all of these have been tested too. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Essentia has actually been the better of the bottled water when it comes to alkalinity. So that's the real way to test it. Yeah. And I'm not even drinking Essentia right now.
Watch, y'all. I bet you next month when she comes on, she going to have on an Essentia hat and Essentia shirt. Okay, that sounds familiar. I heard that name before.
Reach out to me, Essentia. Reach out to me.
Oh, yes. Yes, we learning up in here. That's awesome. So can you just give us a little insight now about how much water a person should consume on a daily basis for it to be a healthy amount? Because I know, isn't it based on your body weight?
Yeah, rule of thumb is to drink half of your body weight in fluid ounces. That's the rule of thumb.
Per day?
Per day.
So for me,
and
that would be
a good tester is
30 ounces.
If your urine is clear, right? If it's not this bright yellow, if your urine is clear and it's not this bright yellow color, then you know you're getting enough hydration in.
I don't know what color my pee is. I should go lift the toilet seat and see. I'm sure I left plenty around there. I'm just kidding. Okay. So in other words, if in your house somewhere you lift the toilet seat and you got stuff that is that mustard or butter? No, neither. Pee. That's probably somebody who needs some more alkaline, right? Right or wrong. There it is. That's right. So if when cleaning your bathroom toilet, you feel you're cleaning up condiments instead of urine, someone might need some alkaline. That's a great commercial. What's that company you trying to get in with?
Essentia.
There you go, Essentia. She got the taglines and everything. Tracy, that is great news. That is great information. And one last question about the water, and we're going to get Tim in here. Sure. Now, we all live in different places. Somebody in Florida, it's humid. They may not get as thirsty. They're not sweating, or wherever. People that live in air conditioning, all in Phoenix, always in air conditioning, may not think they need. Does it necessarily have anything to do with the environment you're in? Does that change it at all?
It definitely does. It definitely changes it, because you could be dehydrating in an area where there's a lot more heat, right? So you need a lot more hydration in your body, because your body's excreting water, right, through sweat.
Right.
So you want to get that hydration back in. So it definitely matters. However, your body is the true tester. If you're feeling thirsty, if you're feeling super hungry, as we mentioned, if your urine is super yellow, those are the true tests for you. If you're feeling, like you said earlier, if it's more severe, if you're feeling muscle cramps and joint pain and things like that, you want to hydrate your body.
Hey, well, last question. I don't want to be gross or nothing with it, but here come the boo-boo word. So you know how we were told, so you're supposed to boo-boo 2 times a day or whatever, and so, and you know, whatever. But it's, you know, when that's happening. But very few of us know what our urine cycle is. I pee when I gotta pee. And half the time I'm holding it, you know what I mean?
And you know, even the hydration even helps you to boo-boo, right? If you're dehydrated, you're not gonna boo-boo as quickly as you would if you're hydrated. So your digestive system.
Is there an average amount of times a person should urinate a day, or?
No.
So
I haven't read anything about the urinating per day. There is a certain amount of time you're supposed to boo-boo. You're supposed to boo-boo after every meal, really. I wouldn't have time to work as much as I eat. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Well, and that's a topic for another show. So, okay. So hydrate. Now, let me ask you, I swear it's the last question. Children. Is it just as important for children? Because, you know, they like juice boxes and juice. Is water, where does water fall in there if you have children? They need water. So I'll give you a little story, right? My son, Jordan, he actually got dehydrated. He got dehydrated a few years back, and we had to take him to the hospital. He actually fell. He was about to ride his bicycle and fell, took him to the hospital. He needed to be hydrated. So after that, I like drill water into him. It's like, have you had your water? Have you had enough water? And he has to do the same test. Drink half your body weight in fluid ounces of water, because I do not want that to happen to him again. They ended up putting the IV in him. He had to be hydrated.
I was going to say, I already know what you did. He came home and, Mommy, what's that IV thing doing here? Ask the water people. Because I already know. Tracy,
not playing.
Better not even look like, you know, anything towards Jordan. So, and we love him. That's one of my best little buddies. Tim, come on back in here. So, Tim, how much water do you think you get in a day?
For a little while, I did try to do the gallon, and I don't do that no more. I try to go for
peed on yourself,
2 liters.
You didn't. You peed on yourself, didn't you?
I was always in the
bathroom. Bad. I do it all the time. Just don't do it in khakis.
It's not that time for Tim yet. It's not that time. He's still too young.
I'm just like, what? Is that my future?
That was just totally believable what I said. That'll be because I'm sorry, Tim. Go ahead.
So you got 2 liters.
No, 2 liters
at least.
Okay, can you talk to public school people like me? How much is that? How many of these? How many fingers old are you? How many?
2 of these.
2 of those.
Yeah.
And so do the math for your equation, Tracy. 2 of those is how much in ounces?
It's about 66 or so fluid ounces, 67
so
fluid ounces.
That means that Tim should weigh right around.
What is it?
120, 131. So
like 130. How
much you weigh, Tim?
Like 130 something pounds, maybe 130 pounds.
Yeah. I'm a little more than that. I'm like 140-ish.
Okay, so you're right inside.
So you're right around, yeah.
And Tracy, does that have anything to do with our BMI?
Your body mass index?
Does
Not
water
really.
affect that as because
Well,
people
yes.
watch that number?
Yeah, water does affect that, right? Because there's water weight too. So if you go to like you can go to certain gyms. Good gyms have what they call this in-body machine, right? And they'll do your BMI, but they'll tell you how much of your body actually is water weight versus muscle mass.
I thought that was just a lie. People tell you, oh, I'm just bloated.
No,
But girl, 400 pounds worth of bloating?
no,
You know
water weight is real.
What you do? Sleep with the holes in your mouth? Ain't no water in the swimming pool, clearly. So anyway, so that is a real thing.
That is
Man, I learned so much from you guys. I'm looking. So Tracy, Tim's gonna bring back some of his stuff next time, some video stuff. Do you want to put together some video presentation on some stuff too?
Sure.
So it could be a lot more like we can watch and stuff. That would be fun. And I wrote something down. Something about, what was it? I'll think of it. I wrote it down. Don't remember why though. Popcorn. I don't know what that was about. It was a joke for Tim. But you were lucky I missed out on it. I think I wrote that one down when I was still mad at you. So, but see how God is? Just wipe it away. Thank you. Listen, anything, let's each of you take a minute to wrap up, say what you need to say to everybody, have your own Jerry Springer moment. We'll start with Tracy, the Reset Coach.
Yeah, I would just say you guys go out there, get your water, get your coconut water, stay hydrated, get your green juice, keep your body hydrated.
You were on a roll, and then you had to say green juice.
Green juice. Look, I got one of those here too.
That's awesome.
Let me see. Turn it around. It looks so thick, Tracy.
Yeah, this is good stuff though.
That's not water though.
This is not water, no.
What is that?
This has cucumber, celery. Yeah, green juice. I love it. Grapefruit, green chard, and lettuce in it. And there's some kale and spinach too when you read the ingredients. Also, the thing I want to say is when you guys are getting these drinks, read the ingredients on the back. Make sure you know exactly what is in these bottles. Right, Tim?
Yeah.
Because sometimes I've even noticed with some green juices, they'll dump more sugar than a can of Coke.
Absolutely.
Well, I'm going to tell you like my granny would say, we ain't had no green juice and we turned out just fine. So,
well, farms were different then too. So,
see, and here's what she'd say to that. See, that's what I can't stand. You kids that you can't tell nothing. That's what, they shut you down. You know,
yeah.
So listen, you guys, it was a pleasure. Dominique, more prayers going out to you for healing. And we look forward to our sister Dominique, the Oracle of Apollo, rejoining us next month. You guys, we always do this so that everybody can hear it right here. So for August, we're going to go back to Wednesdays. It got off because I went on vacation. You guys want to do the 18th or the 25th?
Either one works.
That's a Wednesday. The 25th is the last Wednesday. You want to do that one? So you have time to get all your video stuff together and.
Sure, that works.
Great.
Okay, I always mark it with my handy dandy. I have a very it's almost like working at NASA. The system that I have to keep things straight. So there it is. That and there's the backup computers. Work on Vegas right there. So you guys, thank you. I just love you guys. Seriously, I really do. We have a good time. We pour into each other, and we hope that you all have received some benefit from today's show with our experts, Tracy, the Reset Coach, Tracy Randolph, and also our social media marketing king. Oh, in all fairness, before we go, I've got your little thing up there, and in honor of Ask the Oracle, she'll be back with us next week. Watch the upper right corner. And then we also have our good friend here, Wake Up and Reset with Tracy Randolph, the Reset Coach. You guys, as we leave, we wish you the best, all the blessings that are available. Get out and make a difference in the world by being that difference you'd like to see. We are all destined for greatness. And if we just stand beside each other and remember, none of us is above or below the other. We are never in competition with each other. We're only in competition with time. So use the time you have wisely. Spend your cash today. That's why it's called the present. Have value and give value and be value to all. Thank you all. We'll see you tomorrow morning on Bathrobe Moments out front at 8 a.m. Adam Duvall and his wife from the UK, the mental warrior, will be here tomorrow to join us. So we'll see you then. Have a blessed day. Tracy and Tim, love you guys. Thank you so very much.
Love you. Thank you.
Okay, you guys, get out there, do what we do, share your story, and change a life. Bye-bye now.
Show me your soul. Baby, I'll show you mine. Show me your soul. Honey, it's way past time. How expensive do I have to be? Need I spell it out before you get it, baby? Show me your soul. And honey, I'll show you mine.